In this video, we work through the solutions to the starred problems from your worksheet section on scientific notation. The first problem is asking us to write the number 20.3 in scientific notation. Remember that we want to write this number as a product of a number between 1 and 10 and a power of 10. First, let's move the decimal point over until we get a number between 1 and 10, keeping track of how many times we have moved the decimal point and in which direction we move it. Notice that if we move the decimal point here, once to the left, we get a new number, 2.03. So great, we have a number between 1 and 10. Remember that when we moved the decimal point to the left once, we were basically dividing by 10. So in order to get our original number back, our original number was 20.3, we would need to multiply our number between 1 and 10 by 10 once. This might be a little confusing, so let me write it out in its entirety. 20.3 is equal to 20.3 divided by 10 and then times 10 again. Remember that the 10s cancel out. But this is the idea behind scientific notation. At this point we are actually done. Notice that we have a number between 1 and 10 times a power of 10, which is equal to our original number, 20.3. Next, let's figure out how we could write the number 0.077, which is 77 hundredths, in scientific notation. Again, let's start by moving the decimal point until we have a number between 1 and 10, again keeping track of how many times we move it and in which direction. Notice that if we move the decimal point twice to the right, 1, 2, then we get 7.7. As we were moving the decimal point, we were basically multiplying by 10. So 7.7 is actually 0.077 times 10, 2 times, so we can write this as times 10 squared. To get our original number, 0.077 back, we need to divide by 10 squared. So the 10 squareds cancel out. But remember from the section on exponents that 1 over 10 squared is actually written as 10 to the minus second power. So we can rewrite this last step I made as 0.077 times 10 squared times 10 to the minus 2. But remember that 0.077 times 10 squared is just 7.7, which was our number between 1 and 10 that is so important to scientific notation. Times 10 to the minus second, and we're finished. We've written 0.077 or 77 hundredths as in scientific notation.